2012. The elections were generally peaceful. Both the polls and tallying processes were observed by various national and international missions, groups, other democratic institutions, embassies, observer groups, and the media, both print and electronic. The results. 9,269 polling station results were entered into the result database, representing 97.6% of all polling stations across the country, excluding those that were invalidated. The average national turnout is 87.3%. The total number of valid votes cast is 2,350,626. There are 108,898 invalid votes, representing 4.7% of total votes cast. Results. Koroma Ernest Bai, APC, polled 1,314,881 votes, representing 58.7% of valid votes cast. Keru Joshua Albert, CDP, 22,863 votes, representing 1% of valid votes cast. Kamara Jibrila, PDP, polled 8,273 votes, representing 0.4% of valid votes cast. Conte Kande Baba, PLP, polled 6,144 votes, representing 0.3% of valid votes cast. Magai Charles Francis, PMDC, 28,944 votes polled, representing 1.3% of valid votes cast. Collins Eldred, RUFP, 12,993 votes, representing 0.6% of valid votes cast. Bio Julius Mada, SLPP, 837,517 votes polled, representing 37.4% of valid votes cast. Bangura Mohammed, UDM, polled 5,069 votes, representing 0.2% of valid votes cast. Fuller James Obai, UNPP, polled 5,044 votes, representing 0.2% of valid votes cast. In exercise of the powers conferred on the returning officer by Section 52 of the Public Elections Act 2012, I hereby certify that 1,314,881 valid votes were cast in favor of the candidate Ernest Bai Koroma at that election. And Ernest Bai Koroma therefore received 58.7% of valid votes cast in the election. Ernest Bai Koroma has been duly elected President of the Republic of Sierra Leone at the presidential election of 2012. Any citizen of Sierra Leone may challenge the validity of the election of the president by petition to the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone within 7 days after the declaration of presidential results. Signed, Dr. Christiana A.M. Thorpe, Chief Electoral Commissioner, Chairperson, and National Returning Officer, on this 23rd day of November 2012. Thank you for your kind attention.
That's now the elections result for President with Dr. Christiana Thorpe announced last today. Where at least it don't boil the egg all mando you now waiting it gets for hotel family. And from here day, although the place noisy, we get we get the sound of where people and the glad in a treat. Well, family them the word don't come on do. As far as the president's election concerned, the word don't come on do. So what we go do? We go return on back to with studios in New England. We will continue with programs them, and we go begin as Dr. Thorpe said. We will begin for bringing a update on the other election them, where it starts for call the results in the Sunday 12 o'clock.